This tape recorder is helpful during late nights. Don't judge me, Pierre. It's my only way to hear a human voice now.
I finished reading the documents Matthew Banks had left for his replacement, who never came. Matthew apparently needed to join the lighthouse maintenance team to gain access to the Rorqual cell. To achieve this, he was forced to make a deal. The sect could help him get hired quickly, but in exchange, Matthew would have to pass on the information obtained once there. He didn't know why the cult was interested in all this, but he needed them, so he agreed in order to continue his investigation. Matthew knew that the Rorqual cell used a specific radio frequency to communicate with the outside. Just before his departure, he discovered that the cell could no longer connect to this very frequency. The radio worked well, but the signal of this wave was scrambled, which prevented transmissions. It looked like sabotage, but who was behind it all? A member of the lighthouse team? Another spy? Only one thing was clear to him. If someone had wanted to disturb the signal, he would have gone through the big antenna of St. Exel. I have already spotted it in the past. It is on the quays towards the beach. I just have to go there. I'm sure it's this giant blue rock under the house that must be responsible for our bubble that protects and keeps monsters away from our home. The crate of rocks came with a bunch of analysis papers that probably had to be shipped with the set. I don't understand all this paperwork, but these rocks seem to have totally unexpected properties. I don't know if there is any connection between the monsters and this rock, and why it would have an effect on them and not me. I can't take this dream anymore. I wake up in this dusty, tunnel-shaped cave. It is essentially made up of some kind of light-absorbing rocks, like the ones the insides of a planet would create. I go through this hallway and come across the ghosts that haunt me. But this time they don't try to catch me. There are also military and scientific equipment. I can't tell if they are studying or planning to attack something. A sheet of heavy smoke waits for me at the end, and it's too thick to see behind, and I'm attracted like a moth is to light. The closer I get to the exit, the more I hear ringing, until I realize it's my alarm, and I wake up like nothing happened, and at the same exact hour as usual, 8 a.m. If somebody finds this journal, gone nuts apparently. Do what you want with that information, or shove it somewhere warm. I can't take this dream anymore.
Alright, so now I need to fix these colored cables in the right order. From the depth of the sea, his anger spreads through our families. This sounds terrifying. Wondering what's that thing they mention all the time. Despite the mess the protesters left behind, you're still offering comfort, aren't you? They love leaving these tape boxes for their propaganda. Listen to us. Join the devoted. Maybe I should listen to it. Celine, the 30th of December, 1966. 27 is a really young age to go. Franck, the 19th of March, 1967.
Dear people of Saint-Exil, this message is for you. I know
This is one of the places of contemplation in St. Exil. It was vandalized just before everything went down.
our local authorities have been breaking their backs, picturing us as fools. Do not listen to this nonsense. Our actions are dedicated to all of you. Once the day comes, those who denied will finally see the truth with their eyes. The distant shall all be remembered. You are all invited to our next ceremony. This Friday, join us in the writing of birthdays from the departed boat. Let's put the world to rights. It's the only way now.
Damien, the 28th of June, 1971. This one looks like it came back from a long trip. Oh yeah, let me catch my breath. Half the day has already passed by. I can still smell the perfume of stamps and papers, but no one will come to pick up the mail tonight. Long time no see, Boisseau's Park. Beach access and renovation. I am the repairman in charge of fixing this gate. I've found a way to supply current to this unpredictable electrical panel. I've linked it to one of the small wind generators we have in the village. As long as there is wind, there will be current. Only issue is that while I was fixing it, one of those freaking birds stole the key from my van. If you find them, please bring them to my office. Mr. Levins. The people of St. Exil suffered so much in recent years. It's moving to see that they tried their best to maintain the festivals and other traditions. Park mausoleums were not spared by the cult either. They are a real scourge for this village. Let's take a walk, just you and me. I could not finish fixing this fence because the damn bird stole my van's key, where all my tools are. I've been trying to get them back, but it's nested high up, and I can't seem to attract it. If you manage to get my keys back, please call me at the number written on my truck, Mr. Levins. I'm going to need something to break those. I feel that the wind turbine is going to need a little help from me to launch. Sweet! It was enough to start the turbine! Amongst birds living in the park, you will find the Corvus picatrix. I know you, you little flying thief. They keep their precious loot inside their beak, which makes it really hard to get back. To prevent such situations, scarecrows were installed by local farmers.
Solve this puzzle and win a coin to use in George's workshop. I hope solve this puzzle and win a coin to use in George's workshop. It would be funny if this table said interesting things at times, wouldn't it?
Look who's smart. That will teach you to look at me sideways. There's a thieving crow's nest right up there. As expected, it has something in its beak, but it will only leave its nest if it appears safe to do so. Only one destination for you, my bag. Take that. Minus Birdie should feel free to leave its nest now. Now I need to attract it. Birdie, it's between you and me now. Huh? It left its nest. There. We told you stealing was bad. Now, I only need to find the truck. The soldiers were perfectly organized and cut off all access. We had almost zero chance of escaping this mass kidnapping. Like sheep in the dark.
Mighty Mouse Tears.
Perfect. Probably not an organized person. He left a client's tape inside his toolbox. Excellent.
Hello, Mr. Levant. I'm calling you because I have, again, a problem with the digital code that you installed last year. As I can't see very well at night, I asked you to make each key sound different. But for a few days when I entered the code you gave me, 2 keys no longer make noise. Listen! Could you contact me when you get my message? This is becoming a real problem for me.
Completely locked. This tablecloth. It makes me think of breakfasts at my grandmother's. I swear I've eaten on the same one. I'm gonna need you. Oof. Come on, Elise. I remember this place. That's where we first met, isn't it? I can't believe you made a song about it, Pierre. Nothing in the veins but Chardonnay. This is exactly where Pierre gave me one of his concerts. I would love to relive this moment again. I like you. You like me. We should hang. already seen this kind of setup. No way they could have been there before? I can't open this. This door needs electricity. Planks removed. This should weaken this son of a brick. We both knew you couldn't resist me. Let's try to push it now. Now the system should be unlocked. I remember this moment in my living room. We were both watching a documentary on TV when we discovered St. Exel. We only dreamed of one thing: to live by the sea and change our lives. Nothing. Stay on the floor.